So for today's topic in hand is going to be like, who do you think is honestly gonna probably get the drop on Noma and probably like take her out, right? Because you see how you got like Tariq and Kane, right? And Tariq, well, Kane is like I said before, he's a man that's stuck in between two women, right? Where he's stuck between like Monae that's still giving him orders and he's still following her and listening to what she has to say, right? And then you have Noma who's basically saying that well, you're the man now, so let's see what you got now. And he's trying to like prove his worth to her. But the thing is, it's like you gotta look at both of their paths because Kane is getting close to Noma. But here's the thing: we don't know if he's just getting close to her in order for himself and his family to like stay alive. So he's just doing the things that he has to do to survive. And then Tariq is looking at a possible way of getting rid of Noma and trying to like take everything. Because remember when in the last season when Tasha and Tariq was talking and she was telling Tariq, she was just like, well, Ghost was smart and you should, since you've lost the trust fund, then what you should probably do is maybe get close to Noma, learn everything about her organization, and then take everything from her. So I think that probably maybe could still be the plan for Tariq, or maybe like I don't know, like taking her out and then maybe taking everything that she has, right? And then he's the one in charge of everything, because it's like, yeah, he can deal with Zion, but it's like he's making money, but it's not sustainable money. It's not something that's going to keep him afloat for like a very long time. And to have Noma's business, right, it would like prove like something for him, because keep in mind here, we still don't even know when RSJ is coming back. I mean, again, we still gonna have like the rest of those episodes to come when we probably will see RSJ pop up. But remember, because after the whole Ponzi scheme thing, Tariq still owes RSJ his money. So we like, yo, where's RSJ? And there's no way that Tariq is gonna rob a billionaire. He could, but I mean, I don't know. That seems like a lot of work comparing to like getting close to Noma and figuring a way of taking her out and getting everything that he has from her. Because as he said to Braden, where it was just like, yeah, he started like the business. Like he started like, what they was doing with the whole drugs on the campus, and it's just to have her come in there and says, well, I kind of like this business strategy, and I'm just gonna steal. I'm gonna keep you alive, but I'm just gonna take like what you have, right? And Tariq wasn't really having any of that. He didn't want to have any of that, so he's going to figure a way of like taking her out. So that's what I'm saying. Is just like you look at both Kane and Tariq's path, and you look at it as, okay, how they gonna like get well. Kane is already getting close to Noma, and he's already having his way with her, but it's like it's a fatal mistake on maybe Noma's part, because what if this was the same way how Mecca was? Because Mecca seemed like he was the type of person that he was about force as well. And from what we've seen from Noma likes a guy who likes to take, who's in charge. She likes a man that's in charge, and she likes a man that's, who's going to stick up for himself, comparing to like a guy that, because remember when Obi tried to like, do his thing with her, and she was just like, no, this ain't it. So it's just like with Kane, he's getting close to Noma and he's having his way with her, but we don't know if he's learning anything from her. That's the difference, because it just seems like, yeah, he's there and doing things maybe just to survive or whatever, but is he like really learning anything? Is he working on a strategy of his own to like take out Noma and maybe take everything for himself, and then he's in charge of everything? Because keep in mind, Kane did go through a character development in the last season. He did, and then he was even going through even more of a development in season 2 when he was learning from Mecca. So it's just like he is learning these ways of, he's learning something. He's basically learning something, and it's just like we don't know if he's going to use any of what he's learned to try to like take over Noma's business. But we know that somebody is going to take out Noma, and we don't know who's gonna be the one to do it. It's either gonna be maybe Tariq, maybe Monae, because I was thinking like maybe Monae as well, because again the whole point is it's just like Monae doesn't want to work for anybody. She wants to be the one in control of everything. But to have a person like Noma who's a dangerous threat, and Kane is working with that dangerous threat, is going to put everything in jeopardy. But at the same time, it's just like Noma's also making a mistake on getting too close to Kane, because Kane could kill her at any moment. He could literally kill her at any moment, and it's just like I feel like she's making a mistake there, because it's like her lonely. Well, I wouldn't say loneliness, but it's just like, man, you could probably say that, because it was just like Mecca's gone, and we've seen in season 3 on how she was looking for Mecca, and then she, find out that the guy is actually dead. So, the killer. She wanted to know who was the killer, but it's kind of obvious that she know it was Monae. So, but again, this could be another way you could look at it too, where it's just like, okay, if Monae killed Mecca, right, then this would be maybe Noma's way of saying, well, I'll just take your son away from you, right? And this can also make some sort of thing between Noma and Monae, and that can also spark up some interest as well, that maybe Monae probably might figure a way of like taking out Noma, right? Because Noma has everything. Now, I'm thinking, if she was to think of it that way, then it would work out for everybody, because then if she was to take her out, right, or figure some sort of way of taking her out, I don't know, probably having Kane, maybe telling Kane to do it, because I mean, God knows that there's going to be like, oh, Kane and Noma's been getting real close with each other or whatever. It's like, that's gonna, like, come on. And then she's gonna probably figure a way of like maybe asking Kane to do it, but then Kane is gonna be like, probably like fighting against it and being like, no, I don't think I want to do it your way. And he's going to probably want to do it his way, because Kane wants to be the one in control. He wants to lead. So, again, Kane and Tariq is going to have like very interesting paths going forward in this season, because it's just like one wants revenge, and then the other seems like he's just doing it to survive. But Tariq, he's making I think like he will probably make like a crucial mistake on getting close to Anya, because it's just like Anya doesn't like how Noma is with her, because it's always about like secrecy and protection, and she doesn't really know like what's really going on, like all these bodyguards, all the security. She doesn't know anything. But Tariq's grand plan of trying to like get close to Anya, and then maybe figuring a way of like, holding her up for ransom, so that way he can get maybe some sort of money or whatever from Noma, is going to probably fail, because again, everything is on the line here in this last season. And Noma is kind of like out in the open, because she has like, potential people that could probably kill her, because you can't really trust Kane, right? You can't really fully trust him, because it's just like, you don't know where his motives are. You don't know what we know like his allegiance is to Monae, but we don't know what he wants for himself as being the person that's in charge of the family. So he can probably go his own way and do things differently and be like, well, I'm going to probably take her out at a certain point, but not right now. Because think about it. When Mecca was with Noma, and he didn't even want like to like take her out or anything. He just figured, well, if he leaves and he takes Monae and Zeke, they just go on a private jet and go somewhere else, they'll never be found. But see, Mecca made a mistake, because it was just like, if Noma has resources and connections, she probably would have found where Mecca went off to, and most likely killed everybody there. So again, you got to be like really strategic on how you handle the situation with Noma, because Noma is very smart, but I feel like in certain cases she may not be stupid either. And I feel like we're gonna see a lot more coming from the season on potential mistakes that's gonna happen between like out of everybody, not just like Tariq, but like maybe Kane as well, because like I said before, those two have like something going on right now between revenge and survival. So the only question is, who's going to be the one to like officially take her out, and who's going to be the one to maybe have everything, right? Because another idea I was thinking about too is that, because seeing how Diana's pregnant, and Tariq is potentially the father or whatever. I had this idea on what if Diana and Tariq would have done how Ghost and Tasha did, and sent Kane away to prison. Like they pinned the charges like, well, the person who took out Celine was Kane. I don't know. I was thinking about that too, because Kane I feel like if he won't die, then maybe that'd probably be his little go away present. But I don't know. But let me know in the comment section down below on how do you think that Tariq and Kane is gonna probably handle maybe like the Noma situation though. because like I said before, like Kane, he's just doing it seemingly for survival, while Tariq has his motives for revenge, because it's not even just for Noma, it's also for the Tejada family as well, because Tariq hasn't forgotten what happened, what they tried to do, and basically having his mother being killed by Tommy. So it's just like revenge is on the table, and there's a lot of possibilities that everybody have to like really look at here. But again, we're gonna see. So like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I will catch you all in the next one.